Okay, guys, so I started watching this video when I was having a quick break, having something to eat, and I kept losing my shit, just rolling around laughing at this guy. He is so based in this. But yeah, okay, so a little backstory. This is Michelle Guido. I'll put a link to her channel below. But yeah, basically she's a feminist, and this is reportedly her brother, who I don't think is much of a feminist at all. But let's jump into it. Oh, by the way, while they're doing the BuzzFeed article, I'll also go through and I'll let you know what my answers are too, just in case you're wondering.
Welcome back to my channel. This is my brother Jason.
Hello, Jason. I like you, Jason. You're based.
And today we are going to do the BuzzFeed How Much of a Feminist Are You quiz.
I'm guessing he's not much of a feminist at all.
And we're going to find out how much of a feminist my brother is. How much of a feminist would you say you think you are?
Not at all.
Okay, don't piss me off.
It's funny because she's such a feminist and he's just like, yeah, not having any of it.
No?
1 is anti-feminist, and 10 is very, very feminist. Where do I fall?
10 is really, really feminist.
Yeah.
So I'm like a 4.3.
Okay.
And you're
I like the fact that he had to go to the point 3.
like a 7.5.
Okay, good enough.
There you go.
Alright, so now I'm going to ask you some questions, and we're going to find out how feminist you really are.
Spoiler alert, I don't think he's actually much of a feminist.
Is it going to be out of a 10?
No.
Oh, what's it out of?
Just tell me.
Oh. With it, wait, it's just going to say, yeah, I'm a feminist, or no, I'm not?
Right about now, she's probably regretting doing this quiz with him.
I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm going to ask you questions as if this is you.
Okay.
I would be willing to give up some of my salary if I had to so that equal pay in my workplace could be a reality.
No, because you already have equal pay. Stop going on about the wage gap. It's actually against the law not to pay the women the same as the men, if that's what they're hinting at, which is BuzzFeed, so I'm guessing.
Is it just yes or no?
Yeah.
Because to me, that depends.
It depends.
Like, am I like a corporate, or like, am I just some like dishwasher? You know?
Right about now, she's probably thinking, this was not a good idea.
Because like,
If you're making...
if I'm at like the bottom of the barrel, I don't want to cut my salary. But if I was
It depends how much I get paid.
making like a lot, yeah, probably would.
Okay, say everybody in your position, you're making more because you're a man.
No, we're not. We're actually not making more because we're a man. We're actually making more because we do hours. We do the extra time, we do the extra work, we do the extra dangerous jobs. Stop trying to push the wage gap. It is busted. It's literally a dead horse that you have beaten so much that you're literally making marmalade right now.
That's not what the question is it?
Would you be willing...
It's not saying that. Why are you twisting? You're like an actual interviewer for CNN.
I would
Based.
be willing to give up some of my salary if I had to so that equal pay in my workplace could be a reality. It falls between people that are in the same job position. So, say if you're making more money than your female counterparts, would you take a pay cut so they could make the same as you?
Well, it's saying just for every.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually say between genders or between and levels or. This is the problem with BuzzFeed. They're so deliberately. It's just it's the way they word things. It's so ambiguous that yeah.
Okay, there are
Men
different
and
levels.
women.
Yes, men and
They really don't like adding context to their questions, do they?
women.
It's not saying.
Okay,
just for
say
women.
there's some men and women
You're
that are
twisting
making...
the question.
No, you're not answering the... You can't fucking compare your
I'm
salary
thinking-
of being a fucking...
She's starting to get worked up already. This because it's got literally another 12-minute shit. I wonder if by 10 minutes she's trying to kill him.
dishwasher to a CEO.
Right. So what is it saying that I am? It needs more context.
It's the people in the same...
Because like, okay, let's say like when I was a cat.
Right about now, she's thinking, oh, I'm just going to have to delete this video, aren't I?
Cashier at Jewel, right?
Okay, if
I actually did make more money.
Okay, would you have taken a pay cut for...
I would not have.
Okay.
I think this is a no on that question, by the way, darling.
I was
We're gonna
making
just
like
say fuck you
$9.25.
We're gonna say no. I believe that men and women should be equal.
They are equal. Unless you're talking about physical differences or mental differences or whatnot. But in the workforce and whatnot, actually, if anything, women actually have a upper standing than men.
Yeah.
I can't help but be bothered when a song includes misogynistic lyrics, even when I otherwise like the song.
No, I don't give a shit. I don't sit there and analyze the lyrics to that point. Not when it comes to a song that I like.
Nah, I don't care.
Know who Bell Hook is?
Who?
Bell hook?
Yeah.
Who the hell's Bell Hook? Is that like an anchor or something?
Bell Hooks. Sorry. Bell Hooks.
Yeah, Peter Pan.
Don't think it's Peter Pan.
Right?
No.
I don't know.
She's an activist. She has a book.
Okay. She's an activist, apparently. I thought it was an anchor, but anyway.
Isn't Belle Peter Pan? Or is that...
Beauty and the Beast?
That's Beauty and the Beast. Yeah.
Why would they be asking you about Beauty?
I don't know, because it's... I don't know.
To his credit, I thought they were talking about anchors, so, you know, that doesn't make any sense either.
Okay, I'm gonna say
It's a
no.
beast.
I can define intersectional feminism.
Yeah, I can define it. You won't like my definition, though. Intersectional feminism is where a whole bunch of women run around and believe that they're a bunch of victims so that they can screw over men in the workforce and try and get more positions of power.
Intersexual? No, I can't.
I don't use the phrase, hey guys, when referring to a group of people that includes men and women.
No, I do.
Yeah, dude.
I have
I don't see gender.
taken a women's and or gender studies class.
No, I'd rather save my money. It's a waste of time.
Think about that.
I'm gonna go with a big
Kind
fucking
of,
no.
but no. I would just
How
say
kind
no.
of?
Because like in high school there was a course, but I wouldn't like say it was entirely based on that. Though. Like it probably only skipped,
What was the course?
like health class, but like it didn't necessarily
Doesn't
go
count.
Health class.
through the whole
No,
thing.
that doesn't count.
I think it counts.
No, it has
Has he got one yes yet, or is it just all no's?
to be like a college class you
Let's
took
say
on your
yeah.
own, so we're gonna say no. I think it's important to encourage girls to pursue science and math as a career.
If they want to, and if they want to do it, sure. But if they don't want to do it, then no, I'm not going to force them to do it.
What?
I believe Jennifer Lawrence should earn as much as her male co-stars.
No, depends on the situation. Okay, so what if her co-star, for example, has been in the movie and this is a sequel? Say there's been three movies. Say this is Transporter 3, for example, and she's in the third one. But Jason Statham has been in the first two as well. No, of course not. He gets more money in that case.
J-Law's good as
See
shit.
you guys later.
I think J-Law should make more than her co-stars. Can you put that? Because that new movie, she put her boobies in.
Dude, I don't think you're a feminist if you're looking at boobs like that.
It's really good.
Wait, what movie
I
was
think it's
that?
called The Crow or something like that. Where she's like she's
Russian
trained.
spy.
Yeah, where she's trained to be like a sex person. Like she like seduces.
Wasn't it the Sparrow or something? Sparrow, the Spiral, something? Yeah. Oops.
Men for like the government, and she shows her
Red Sparrow?
boobs like 3 times.
You haven't heard
It's
of
out
it?
in like the theater right now.
Oh man, we're
It's
going
actually
to the
really
theater.
Because her boobs are in it, we're going to the theater.
No, but it is actually.
By the way, the guy in the background is her husband, and this is her brother. This is a feminist who is literally dating a guy that sounds like that. This proves the theory that feminists don't want beta clucks. Because I'm sorry, but your husband in the background does not sound like he's fucking a beta at anything.
Like, really, it's interesting, actually. I think she should make more with that.
With her boobs or just her?
No, just her in general. She's
Okay, good. I do not think a
I think she should make more with her boobs.
movie should be released unless it passes the Bechdel test.
I do know what that is, and no, I do not think that happens. And by the way, listen to these two's response.
Bechdel
You have
test?
to Google it.
I don't even know what that is.
Google it.
She's a feminist and she doesn't even know what it is. Wow.
I have no idea.
Google it.
The Bechdel test asks,
whether a work of fiction features at least two women who talk to each other about something other than a man. The requirement that the two women must be named is sometimes added. About half of all films meet these requirements, according to user-edited databases. That's bull.
I think it's actually worse than that. I think that's just one of the points, but even that point in itself is completely stupid.
Bullshit.
That is bullshit. Wait,
Like-
so you have to have females talking to each other? Is that what it said?
Yeah, you have to have two females talking to each other about something other than a man.
That's stupid. No,
That's fucking dumb.
that is.
What do you fucking mean? That means, like, the Hateful Eight, fantastic
Right.
fucking movie, would never have been
Right.
because
Not all
it's got an
movies
all-male
have to be-
cast.
and just
because they're all fucking
That's
cowboys.
like, yeah, and all
and
female
sheriffs.
casts don't have to randomly have guys talking to each other either. So yeah.
Yeah, I watched a movie about a fucking killer tire. You're gonna say that would, like...
Do you
No,
think it should?
You can't have fucking...
I don't know. I think we should have more movies where women talk about more things than just men. But
Yeah, but you think...
Yeah, but that's not the test, though. The test is that they have to. And they're asking, do movies have to pass this test in order to be released, as far as I'm aware? So, that case, most movies out there would not pass this test. Pacific Rim, for example. I don't think that was the Pacific Rim Uprising, the new one. Can't remember a part where two women were talking about anything, really. There were female leads and stuff in it, but, you know.
that your movie
Sure, but I don't
be
think
released
every
because
movie. This is talking about every movie.
Yeah,
Every
I guess
movie,
no.
no, that's
Every movie.
It's
That moment when a feminist actually disagrees with your own BuzzFeed question. Like, priceless. It really is.
fucking art, and it's fiction, so it means non-real shit. So if I want to have a movie about fucking aliens killing each other, I have to have two female aliens talking about something other than men? That's...
He has a point, and yeah, this is just blowing the myth right out of the water. Where she is like feminists like to go on the fact that feminists like to date guys that are beaters and the typical beater. No, they don't. I'm sorry. Every feminist that I've looked up, and there's been a few of them, have always dated alpha men, guys that ride bikes, guys with beards, guys with tats, guys that go to the gym, guys that are forcing their opinion or verbal with their opinion. Like this guy in the background sounds like he's friggin' doing. This is what feminists actually want to date. It's not some soy boy drinking Clark that goes to Starbucks.
fucking stupid.
That's my husband.
No, that's fucking...
Yes, that is your husband there. That is your husband. Completely blowing the myth out of the water about women wanting to date anyone that's a beater.
dumb.
I agree.
Next, I believe all genders are entitled to the same social and political rights.
You already have it.
All genders
Yes.
are.
No, because you already have it.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Well, actually, technically my answer would be yes, because you already have it, but you already have it. Stop complaining.
I believe that women who possess certain types of privilege are responsible for advocating for women who do not have their level of privilege.
I don't know. Like, kind of makes you sound like a sticky nosebody. It kind of makes you feel like that you're obligated to go through and talk about something that mightn't necessarily be in your situation or that you know anything about.
Okay, so like I'm a white woman. Should do you think that I should be advocating for women of color because I have a privilege they don't, being white?
You don't have a privilege. And in fact, the fact that you think other women of colour, for example, don't have privilege just goes to show how much of a white supremacist you actually are. Because you think you automatically have privilege because you're white. You are, technically, a white supremacist. This is the left, people. This is the people that were responsible for the KKK, mind you. So, yeah, no big shock there.
That being the only reason? Is that what it's at? That just because you're white?
Women in places of power over other women should be advocating for those women.
See, at the end of the day, that didn't say anything about race. So why is she throwing race into it? The left are always, they're so racist, aren't they? Everything has to be about people of colour.
They can.
Should they?
But I don't understand. saying that just because they're of power they should be?
Well, yes, because I'm a white woman, so I should advocate for women of color because sadly, them advocating for themselves is not as powerful as me advocating for them.
Wow, wow, that statement in itself. I'm a person that is white, so therefore my view is more important than yours because you're a person of color. Holy dooly.
Because I'm in a
That moment you start swallowing the blue pill
position
and not realizing how racist you actually sound right there. Like that sounds like stuff that comes out of Richard Spencer's mouth. But anyway.
privilege being a white woman.
I think as long as you're doing what is right, then yeah, sure.
If I had a daughter...
It's asking a weird question, though.
That's not a weird question.
Yeah, it is.
It really is a weird question, actually.
It's just because, like, if someone, to me, like, if someone's above you in power and, like, that's the only reason, then that's fucked up, yeah. But, like...
Yes, I
if
have a privilege
you're
that
of
women...
power-
No, you don't. You do not have a privilege just because you're white. You're sounding like a white supremacist right about now. Like, Jesus, the alt-right is literally calling for you to join their ranks. By the way, that hair color, you culturally appropriated it from someone who's a ginger.
color do not
Your logic, not mine.
have, so shouldn't I speak out about that?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I think. I don't know. That's weird.
We're just going with yes on that.
That's a
If
weird
I,
question.
if I had a daughter, I would encourage her to be anything she wanted to be.
Can she join Grit Girls? Can she join the Formula One cheerleading squad? Or the NFL cheerleading squad? Because right about now, feminists don't want women to do that.
Yeah.
I believe it's important to compliment a woman's intelligence over her looks.
If she has some, if she doesn't, then no, because I'm giving her false intelligence or giving her false compliments.
Yeah. I tell my girlfriend every day.
Somehow, I don't believe you, dude. Somehow, I just don't believe that.
That she is very smart, but not very good looking.
Ah, fuck, I love this guy. Someone find me this guy's Twitter handle so I can add him to just tweet it at him. This moment where you're sitting there thinking, this was a really bad idea.
All these questions are asking just about females. And I see your views more about you saying like men and women are equal.
Yeah,
So why
but
does this only ask about women?
Good point. Why is it only asking about females? Where is the males? Where is the male? Where is the questions asking whether you believe more women should be garbage collectors or street cleaners or whatever? Oh wait, they don't put those in. I wonder why. But I thought it was all about equality. It's interesting, isn't it?
because it's a more...
Man's got a point there.
It's
He does have a point, and now you're starting to realize that your feminist movement has been hijacked, which is exactly what I said to this girl months ago. But she didn't believe me. I wonder if she's starting to realize by now.
only been asking about women.
It's not my fucking quiz.
All been women.
No, it's not your effing quiz, is it? No, it's not. But it is your movement which has been hijacked, which is what I said to you a few months ago on Twitter.
It's not my
Just
fucking
saying.
quiz.
Like most of your content is you
Your
saying like
Facebook
just
quizzes
men,
are
just women.
kind of shit.
This is only asked about females.
Well, like BuzzFeed, not me.
I'm just saying. 'cause you're gonna
BuzzFeed
put it out.
sucks. That's why.
I know what a bad feminist is.
I don't
A what? A bath feminist? What?
even know what feminist
I got no idea.
does anymore. So no.
I believe that women should be able to dress however they want without it dictating how they are treated by society.
Yeah, to a certain point. But hey, you know, if you go down the street just in underwear and a bra, you're going to have to expect a few glances. And it's the same with the guys, right? If a guy goes down in the broad shorts and showing off his abs and chest, he's going to expect a few looks, right? Also, does this count for when people want to go and become cheerleaders? Because the feminists at the moment, getting back to my point earlier, are trying to shut down the NFL cheerleaders because of how they're dressed.
I have never said that a woman asked for it.
No, I've never said that.
I have said it before. Because my girlfriend was like, yo, let's try anal. And then we tried it, she didn't like it, and I was like, well, you asked for it. You know?
Holy shit. Oh, this guy's gonna get some serious hate.
They're talking about, like, in cases of...
I'm just saying, she asked for it.
They're talking about in cases of rape.
I hope the cat watches this.
We've never done it.
I am offended by catcalling.
No, I'm not offended by catcalling. I don't get... Well, yeah, I get a couple, but I'm not offended by it. No, I don't know any guy that is offended by it.
What is catcalling?
Like when I'm walking down the street and
When you're
people are...
Hey, baby!
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, they don't always go...
Nobody does that to me, so I'm not offended by it.
Okay,
Maybe, hey, there you go, feminist movement. We need more females catcalling men. Get on that, will you? Equality, remember?
I think it's offensive.
If they do it to me, I'd be like, oh, thank you.
That's a good point. Why is it that only women get offended over catcalling and guys don't seem to care too much?
Yeah, when they're in a scary fucking van and there's
I would
like
not be
7 of them.
personally offended by it.
Okay, but like when you're a
But
woman
I feel
and there's
bad
like...
for other people.
Yeah,
that
so
get-
you think it's offensive.
Yeah.
There's like 7 of them in a van sticking
There were
their heads
7
out the
people
window.
hitting on me at once. I'd be like, damn. You want me in that van?
I don't think women should get VIP treatment at nightclubs and bars just because they are women.
Totally agree with. And something that you do not hear the feminists complaining about.
I agree. Because actually, I went to a bar a couple weeks ago, and it was women only got free drinks. Like, actually free drinks. And I'm over here paying $6.99 for tequila.
Yeah, free entry, ladies' night, free drinks. Yeah, sounding like the society also is stacked in some of the women's favour, isn't it?
You drink tequila a lot?
No. But they got free liquor. Like, liquor. For being
That moment you realise that this article is not really a feminist video and it's actually doing more to red pill everybody else than making them a feminist.
a woman.
Yeah.
And that's not equal.
That's bullshit.
And they don't. And I asked the dude because I was like, "Is there ever like a guys' night?" And there's not.
Yeah, why isn't there a guy's night? That's interesting. Yeah, you laugh about it, but hey, aren't you a feminist? Aren't you supposed to sit there and support equality? Don't seem to care too much when it's in the girl's favour, but not in the guy's favour, do you?
We never get free drinks.
But it's kind of fucked up.
And he
because
thought
you
I
know
was
why they do
gay
that?
for asking
No.
that. He did.
You know why they do that? Because they want to get the girls liquored up.
But
because
I know, but I've heard of,
no,
like,
but it's
$2
a rapey
drinks.
thing.
It was
Listen,
free
it's a
drinks.
rapey thing though, because
It's not a rapey thing. It's a thing to attract more guys into a bar. That's why they do it. They go in, they offer the girls free drinks or free entry so that more girls go out into the club. That brings the guys into the club.
they want to get the girls liquored up. Because if guys know that women drink free,
fucked up.
they know that women are going to be fucking drinking.
No, they know that they're going to be out. That's the only thing. You completely... How to see the world through the lens of a feminist. Just assume the absolute worst in everybody. I know guys that actually run bars. And the reason why they give ladies' night is because of the fact that they are trying to encourage people to go to the bar. So they offer the women free entry or free drinks or whatever it may be. It's not normally a free drink. It's like a free drink or whatever. So it's not like free drinks all night. And they actually do that because the women go to the bars, they go, hey, we got lady nights, it's free drinks or a free drink or a free entry or whatever it is. Let's go out. And because guys know girls go out on that night, more guys are likely to go out. It's a marketing ploy to attract guys to a bar.
So it
Why would you
attracts
as a
more
man?
guys there because they assume I can get her to go home with me if they're under the influence.
I agree. Actually, that's why I told McKenna don't go.
No, because then that technically would be rape and guys would be charged with rape.
It's
ladies'
fucked up.
nights.
Yeah, it drags more men there because they're like, women are going to overdrink because the drinks are free.
Yeah, but I've
They're
heard of
gonna-
like $2 lady. I never heard of.
So it's
free.
fucked up all around.
It is
Like, the
fucked up.
reason they do it is also
No, you just don't know why they do it and you're assuming the worst.
fucked up.
I agree.
I think we should stop promoting models as the ideal female body type.
Why? I thought women could do anything they wanted. Didn't you just say that earlier? That you would encourage your daughter to be anything she wanted to be?
photoshopping women's bodies in the media.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes. Oh my god.
I've never called a woman bossy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have too, yeah. By the way, as for that earlier question where it says about photoshopping women, the fact is that many of the women actually want that because they're trying to hide their imperfections. It's actually a more of a vanity thing on the girls' side than it is on the magazine side.
I think companies should offer
Call
more.
you bossy.
I think
Like, for example, I bet you in this video, she's got makeup on. I guarantee she'll have makeup on. Because at the end of the day, she's trying to hide the, quote, imperfections. Where this guy, probably no makeup whatsoever.
companies
Or if he does, it's very little. So, why is she wearing makeup in this video? It's to hide imperfections.
should offer more child-friendly time and programs to women who are having children.
Not really. You know, you're a woman, it's your job.
Companies should offer more child-friendly time.
So
What
like
does that mean? Like bringing
more
No, because then that's going to make the, quote, pay gap bigger because you're taking less time off work. That's half the problem already, is that women are complaining about a pay gap because they're taking time off work to go and have kids. They just can't do math.
work?
no, like more time off when they have their babies,
Causing a bigger pay gap.
or better daycare.
Like in the first couple of years, they should have more time off.
Yeah,
Or daycare provided.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Who's going to pay for this? I'll tell you now, won't be the CEOs.
I believe that a woman should be offered the same opportunities for promotion as her male coworkers.
They already are.
Yeah.
I believe that if a woman wants to pay on a date, her date should let her.
Not really. Look, no, I'm going to say the guy should always pay, at least the first time anyway. Chivalry and all.
Yeah, free food. Why not? Sure.
I believe
Although, funny thing is that feminists generally don't agree with that rule.
that women should have easy access to birth control.
They already have define easy access. You mean free birth control? Sure. Does that mean guys get free condoms?
Don't they already?
Yes, they do, actually. They have easy access to birth control. They go to the pharmacy or they go to a doctor, they get a script, they go to the chemist, and they buy them. Simple.
Not always.
And you just go in and be like, yeah, I want to get put on birth control.
If you have certain jobs, they won't pay for your birth control because of religious reasons.
So they want free birth control. Do we get free condoms? Probably not.
Well, yeah, I think they should have easy access.
I believe that in a relationship, the domestic duties should be shared.
Yeah, I agree with that. Especially, okay, hang on, let me preface. I agree with that if they're both working. If she's sitting on her ass and doing the housework, then yes, she should do the housework. But if the work is split, 50-50, then the housework should be 50-50 as well.
Yeah.
I do not think that it is the responsibility of a man to protect a woman physically.
No, I disagree with that. I think the guy should stand up for his woman.
I think it is.
I believe that men and women should be equally encouraged to express their emotions.
Encouraged? No, because at the end of the day, if a guy doesn't want to, he shouldn't have to. You're encouraging. You're talking about forcing people to do it, so to speak. No.
Sure.
I have never asked a woman why she does not have children.
Why would that be a problem? Say some girl's 60 and she doesn't have children. Why don't you have kids?
I've never asked a woman why she doesn't have children.
Yeah.
What about men? Where's the question for have you asked men why they don't have children?
I have.
That's very
My
rude.
aunt is 65 and she never had kids, and I just asked her why she didn't
That's
have
rude.
kids.
It's not rude. It's a question. You don't get offended over questions. It's words. 6 or stones of Africa bones. Words will never hurt me. Something that liberal left seems to lost, or progressive left actually, have seemed to have completely forgotten about.
Just
What
asked
is it
why
her
she
job to
didn't
have kids?
No, I simply
No, but maybe you want to know why she didn't have any. Maybe she wanted to pass on the family line. Maybe she just never met Mr. Right. Maybe she did have him and you just didn't know about him.
asked her, hey, you're 65, why didn't you have kids?
What, was that her job as a woman?
Wow, look how butthurt she's getting over this question.
Yeah, that's her job as a woman. What do you
Like, yeah, I don't blame you, dude, for, yeah. It's a decent answer, actually.
fucking asking me?
I would be
I
equally.
can be curious about it if I want to be curious.
So left or progressive, I would say. Normal person.
But it doesn't mean I'm demanding you have my baby.
Exactly.
I'm
Well, I
just
hope
saying,
not. She's your
she
fucking
was-
aunt.
What I was wondering is, for my own experience, hey, how was life? Because she lived her whole life now. How was life without children, so that I know how she felt about it, to know if I want to have kids.
Like I said, I like this guy. I really do.
Can it be a learning experience?
Yeah, if you ask it.
Does it
that
have to
way.
be? Oh, okay. All right.
I would be equally excited to have a son or a daughter.
Yeah, sure.
Like 45, 55, maybe. I'm leaning toward more of a guy than a girl.
Yeah, I must admit, actually, I'd probably say slightly more a male than a female. Because when they turn 14, you got to worry about them getting pregnant.
Okay, so that's gonna be a no.
From the,
I think-
I've asked people who have had like our mom, for example. She hated having
I don't know why.
I believe that women have no responsibility to make a conscious effort to always be friendly and polite.
So they just could be a bunch of bitches. Fine. Where's the guy question about this? Oh wait, they don't have one, do they? No, I think you should be conscious and polite, regardless of whether you're male or female.
Yeah, they could do whatever they want.
You've checked off 27 of 50 on the list. You're super in tune with what's going on in the world.
I have no idea what happened
especially
in
when
this
it comes to
interview.
feminist issues. Keep doing you and stay woke.
I think she might have accidentally changed a few of those answers because she realised how bad the answers were actually going to be. But anyway.
I have no idea what the hell even happened.
I don't even
I would love to know what my answers would have actually been.
know how they didn't say you're a fucking bigot.
I know, what the fuck?
Because they just did it based on the numbers and not
It was
like the
just
weight
off
the
of how many I
question.
checked, yeah.
Yeah.
This was
That's it. Literally, if you got 25 or less, then you would be a feminist. Not a feminist. If you're 25 or more, you're a feminist. That's literally how they've done it. There's no weighting or anything on this. Just goes to show how A plus quality BuzzFeed. Like literally A plus on your quiz.
horrible.
All right. Anyways, thank you. Today, I guess we found out my brother is in fact a little feministy.
Yeah, I'm a feminist,
A little bit.
guys.
Dude, trust me, I don't think you're a feminist at all.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
And that's the end of it. Guys, look, at the end of the day, I loved this video. I really, really did. I started watching it when I was having dinner or having breakfast in my case, and I just wanted to do something a little bit fun. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you believe he was actually a feminist? Do you believe he is woke? Do you believe he's not really a feminist? Do you think he's still asleep? I don't know, what's the opposite to woke? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video gets, say, 10 thumbs up, I will put myself through the BuzzFeed cancer. I will do the quiz for BuzzFeed. I'm going to make it 10 plus 10 up votes because I don't really want to do it. So please don't make me do the quiz. But if I get 10 ups, I will do the quiz. I promise. But guys, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.